Okay, before I repaint her feet, I just want to show you like her paint. I don't know what kind of sealer or what kind of paint they use, but it's just easily like I'm not even um doing anything hard. It's just peeling like right off. This is the paint she already had, by the way. I didn't even start her because at first I was just gonna cover over it, but then I noticed the peeling was so bad that it's just better to repaint it. And as you can see, that's just like plain slick vinyl, and it feels like there was no surface preparation. That's what it feels like, because this feels just way too slick. Usually when you unpeel it or if paint comes off or something, it'll be at least a little bit sticky from the surface prep. But as you can see, that peeling is just everywhere. So I don't know if they just kind of slapped. See, it's coming off of her feet here. I don't know if they just kind of slapped the paint on without putting an under primer on, is what I'm thinking. And if you do that, then your paint is not going to stick, because basically it has nothing to stick to. So like, once it dries, it just comes off. But as you can see, the thing that kind of made me think that they didn't put a primer on it is because it's peeling too clean. Usually when paint rubs off, it's like smudgy, you know what I mean? Like it's smeared and you have to blend it. But this paint is just coming off so good. I know that sounds weird, but like, for example, if I had this baby and somebody wanted me to redo it, like just in general and strip her, like this would be the easiest stripping process. Like the paint should not be this easy to come off. And all I'm doing is gently rubbing her. So as you can see, her paint is just coming off. I am going to redo her foot, which is why I'm just peeling it. But I just wanted to show you that. And I have to take this off because I have to prime it. I have to put some surface primer on it. And yeah, that's just super smooth vinyl. So it seems to me like they didn't put any sort of surface prep on there. It's kind of satisfying to kind of peel that off. But yeah, they didn't put any type of surface prep. But the good news is, because it's coming off so clean, all I have to do is basically peel this off, wipe it down with some alcohol, prep it, and then it should take paint after that. And then I don't have to do a whole bunch of like scrubbing to get her paint off, because it's just coming off. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. It's like that on her hand too. I'm going to try not to remove any of the paint on the other places that is peeling, just the ones that are peeling bad. I'm going to try to keep her skin, but as you can see, it's so thick. I'm even scared to like rub it lightly, because whatever texture thing they used on top might be also what's causing it to peel. And she has just some stuff over here, but yeah, I'm just really looking at her. I kind of am afraid to paint over this, only because if it like she has the same finish on her feet. So say I paint over it, there's no saying that it won't peel. You know what I mean? Because I'm just painting over a slick finish. So unfortunately, she might be one that you might want to consider just having her repainted altogether, because this peeling problem is going to continue. And as you can see, I'm just like, I don't know if you can tell, but the doll shouldn't do this. It shouldn't be scratched, like I shouldn't be able to scratch her like that. Yeah, so I don't know. Let me show you one of the babies I painted. So for him, let me see. See, I can scratch him, and his paint isn't pooling or anything. And you can see how smooth he is compared to her skin texture. Hers looks very thick and piled on, whereas his skin is very smooth. He has a little bit of like texture that I put on afterwards that you can see, but it's not thick. It's not plasticky thick, if that makes sense. It's smooth, and you can tell like the difference in the, I mean, his little hands. You can tell the difference because they're pretty much the same complexion, to be honest. He's just like, let me see. Yeah, just maybe a tad. Like, yeah, they're generally around the same complexion. Pretty much. But his paint is just a little smoother, and that's because it's in thin layers. Not saying that this isn't good painting. It's just, it's put on too thick is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I'm trying to make this video fast because I have to go to work. But yeah, her paint is put on too thick is what I'm trying to say, and it's causing it to peel, and they didn't put it on prime it correctly, so her paint is coming off because of that. So yeah, basically she's just probably gonna have to be redone altogether because this is too thick of a layer, and it's gonna peel no matter how much you try to seal it, no matter what, because it's so thick. Poor Chunkamunka, but yeah, poor Bubba, but she's so cute. And I know about, you know, people these days and how they are about the, you know, kids, but you can look at her face and even see whatever texture they put on top of her. That's what's probably causing her to peel. But if they didn't do that, she would have been painted you know, really cute. It's just too thick of a layer, or too thick of a texture. I don't even know if it's too thick of a layer, because her forehead looks pretty good, like it looks like his. So I'm thinking that whatever the finish him. Whatever the final, her hair was nice. Whatever her final finish was, that's what did it. And I've had that happen before sometimes too when you put on the finish. But yeah, it's see this right here, you can tell it's about to peel. It's just the way it's pulled. So it's just the finish, unfortunately. Your girl is gonna have some peeling problems if I do try to paint over that finish. But yeah, I'm gonna let you go, and you can ponder and tell me if you want me to just repaint her over. I can. If not, I will try my best to paint over this finish, but it's no guarantee that she won't peel in the future. Her feet I can completely just strip and repaint, but everything else I cannot guarantee. Her eyelashes are really cute though. They're pretty. You can tell someone took their time and did her. Actually, I don't know if she's factory or not, but yeah, I don't know. But it's just a finish. So yeah, I gotta go. Bye.